Hi everyone, it's Hiedi Scott with DIY and on today's Facebook Live, I'm going to show you some of the awesome things that you can make using drop cloths from your local hardware store, our stencils, and some Rescue Restore paint. So I'm going to get up and pick up my iPad and try to aim it towards the table, and then I will show you. Okay, so I went to Home Depot about a week and a half ago, and I bought a brand new drop cloth because mine that I have look like this. Terrible. And so I cut it up, and I decided that I was going to figure out how to make a drop cloth runner, which is this piece right here. Isn't that cute? It's done in Bold Prayers, which is a real rich, deep brown color. To go along with this table runner, I also made this darling little placemat. I plan to use these during Thanksgiving, and it says grateful, and then I made a matching napkin. Here is another placemat that I made that's just pretty plain, but it has the word family in the lower right corner, and this is where you would put your silverware. And then I love this set. This set I made for after Christmas, so I can decorate for winter. And this is another table runner. It's really long. I have it folded in half right now. But to do this one, I used our Rescue Restore paint in Blessed, and then one of our stencils. And then this is the coordinating little placemat that I made. I'll make probably 5 more. And I just painted the edges. I laid this thing, excuse me, I've had a cold. I laid that on top of my piece of drop cloth to sort of do this boundary, and then I stenciled HS for Hiedi Scott, and my husband is Hugh Scott. So let me switch back around, and I'm going to show you how this is done. Okay, I'm having a few technical difficulties, but you're going to love this idea. This project is amazing. Okay, so to start out, what you're going to get at the hardware store is just some of your basic drop cloth. Oh, dang. And you're going to want to cut it into pieces and then wash it. And what will happen when you wash it is it will get all frayed and all tangly, and your washing machine will be filled with tons of this stringy stuff that's come off of your drop cloth. Excuse me for 1 second, folks. I gotta get a drink of water. Okie dokie. I missed Bible study even today because I've had this nasty cold, and let's see, Carrie is here. Thank you for watching. Doris is there. Thank you for watching. And before I forget, if you're watching this live, if you would make a comment of any kind. I love this. I hate it. Anything. And if you're watching it on replay, if you would put hashtag replay in the comments, that would be great. I'm trying to figure out when is the best time for me to do Facebook Lives so they can be seen by my family and friends live. Okay, so you're going to wash it, and it'll have all these strings. And I have to tell you, there's something therapeutic about watching TV and pulling all these strings off. It's really soothing for some reason. So this just is an example to show you what it looks like. And here I have one that I've cut, and I've got it all ready to go. This is going to be a placemat. I'll probably do a table runner to match this too. This whole drop cloth that's going to make a ton of things was $13. So you really just can't beat that. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Doris. Okay, so what I'm going to start with is my stencil. And I said in an earlier video that you don't have to use the whole entire part of a stencil. So today I'm going to just use this outside part and not the words inside. I'm going to remove it from the sleeve and get it centered here on my drop cloth placemat. I'm burnishing it, so there you can see. And I'm just going to take some of my Rescue Restore Little Black Dress paint, which I keep in my squeeze bottles because I'm messy. And I hate it when the lids get glued on every time I am doing any crafts or DIY. So anyways, gosh, this is awful. I'm just going to start by squeezing some paint into a handy dandy paper plate. I'm not fancy here. I don't have to use cardboard. I can use a paper plate. I'm going to get some paint on my little foam dome brush. Tap it off a little bit, put my glasses on so I can see, and I'm just going to start going around the outside. This is also therapeutic, the process of applying the paint. There's just, I don't know, something about it. If you haven't stenciled before, you definitely need to try it. And by the way, I will put a link in my comments to my my website. So if you're interested in trying this project and you want to buy some stencils and some Rescue Restore paint or anything else from my store, you'll have a link to go right there, and that'll make it easy. So I'm going to continue all the way around. Hey, whose birthday is this month? If your birthday is in October, put a smiley face in the comments for me. This is about how much paint you want to have on your little foam dome. And when you're using paint on fabric, you can dilute it by about maybe 20% with water if you want. And that can make it a little bit easier to work with. But for this project, I didn't dilute my paint at all. I'm just using it full strength. And just so you know, this will be washable. The only thing about washing it again is that I'll have more strings that will come out on all the sides. And so my placemat will slowly but surely get smaller and smaller and smaller. So I'm not going to do this whole entire thing, but I want to get one section of it done so you can see how cute it is. These little doodads I ordered on Amazon, and they are an awesome time saver for me. Hey, Suzanne. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Carrie again. Thank you guys for commenting and watching. I'm going to just show you how I go around the area that has the words. You can leave that blank just by being careful and paying attention to where the stencil goes. Okay, I think this is a good enough start for me to actually be able to show you what I've got going on. So here is my placemat, and I'm going to just pull this end up so you can see. Look how darling that is. So basically it will just be a border that will go all the way around the placemat. I'll finish this when I'm done with this Facebook Live. Anyways, I think that's all I wanted to show you today. Go to your hardware store and get some drop cloth. And then cut it into the sizes that you think you're going to want for a table runner, for a napkin, for a placemat. Wash it and be ready to have lots of this stuff in your washing machine. And all over the floor in your laundry room probably. And then be prepared to spend, 5 minutes with each piece, pulling the strings so that you can get the fringe on all the sides even. Get some Rescue Restore paint, which you can buy that at my website, which is www.amakerstudio.com/paint. You'll need a foam dome brush, and you'll need some stencils. Oh, and I was going to show you this winter table runner I made. I made it using this stencil. And then the brown Thanksgiving table runner that I made using this. This is called a traditional tile stencil. And we have lots of great stencils to choose from. One idea is that you can, in the center of your little border, you could do your initials. You could do a word, like in this one. I put the word grateful inside, and then I used that same word on my napkin. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this idea. Sorry about all the coughing. Maybe I should not do lives when I'm not feeling my best. But anyways, let me know if I can do anything to help you. If you have questions, if you want ideas for another project, suggestions, or if you would like me to help you to place an order. And one last thing, be sure to follow my Facebook page. It's my business one, and it's www.facebook.com/DIYDreaming. Okay, have a great day, and thanks for watching.